Hello, my name is Debraas Love, one Healer Tarot, 9 here on YouTube. I wanted to do a storyline reading. This reading is about, mainly, I just want to talk first and then I'm going to do a reading behind it. This actual reading here, I want to express out to the Congress, to DC, to the lawmakers. I want to know, how do you go about creating a law, making a law, anything as far as making a law, and make it where it is implemented. It stands for what it stands for, and everything in it happens. Is a petition needed? What are the steps to make it happen? Now I know back then, I think, I can't remember exactly. It was the 90s, I can say that. I came to DC before, me and a group of other people, and it was meetings that was had as far as FAM. And if you know anything about FAM, in which you would know, the Congress would know, that was equal and fairness as far as drugs back then, as far as race, and as far as not quantity, quality, and just the difference in whatever the drugs they was talking about or whatever, right? And giving people equal time, not one set of people, one set of time, and another set when it's the same drug, right? But it's just different. It's just like we dealing with ice and we dealing with a glass of water. Get my drift. Ice is solid, water is liquid. Get my drift. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is the drug is the same drug. It's just in a different form. But it's people giving different sentences back then. So it got changed up, the mandatory minimum. Right? So it was passed and different people were set free, that need to be set free back then and things like that. But anyway, I want to know as far as a law, as far as, and it's like, I know I don't want to say everything as far as on here, what as far as each step or whatever, as far as what I want to happen, but it's things that I want to happen. But if I could sit down with somebody and talk about it, it's very important. I don't think it's taken as serious as it should. I think it's not really taken serious. I think it's very lightweight. We have to have people who run in our cities and states that really care about the citizens, the lives of the citizens, and not just warming a seat and taking a seat. I take things very serious when it comes down to life, when it comes down to equalness, when it comes to fairness. Because something has to be done. Something has to be done as far as the murder of people in general, but the murder of women and children. Mothers are being murdered and their children left behind with no mother, where they had to be raised by their granny or go in foster care, whatever happened, where their lives can go upside down just because their mother not in place. Something has to be done. Some stuff had to be put in place to let people know, you do this, this is what's going to happen. Not you just going to get locked up. This is what's going to happen. 1, 2, Z. Get what I'm saying? It'll make people think twice about picking up a gun, picking up a knife, picking up an iron, or whatever they do when they murder or strangle these mothers. And when they kill the children. Or when they kill their own children, however it's flowing. Women and children. because that's the main focus that I'm focusing on right now, because I done seen too much over these years. This last, 15 years? Maybe the last 15 years, 10 to 15 years. It's been insane. And it's like these people is taking things as a joke here. Oh, they feel like they just going to jail. Oh, so what? No. They're gonna have to have some other stuff incorporated. You're going to jail, but certain things gonna be going on as far as jail. When you're gonna wish you never went there. Cause stuff gonna be put in place. Where you're gonna let your buddies or anybody outside on the outside know, man, don't come in here. Don't go that route. Somebody gonna be made the example. Somebody gotta be made the example. We're gonna have the first example, and then anybody behind, if they follow and they think it's a real joke, they're gonna be in there behind that person. It's gonna get around. You know, like the newspapers. Extra, extra, read all about it. Did you know if you do this to your girlfriend, your child's mother, or kill a child, this is gonna happen to you in jail? Oh man, I think I'll control my temper. I think I need to go get some help so I don't have to go there. Get what I'm saying? We got to change people's mindsets around, because it's not okay, Congress. It's not okay, D.C., Washington, that people is just going around killing mothers, killing pregnant women, killing the mothers of the kids, killing their children in general. And it's just being taken lightly because a law need to be put in place. And I know the different things to put in it as far as the punishment, because my focus is the punishment. The punishment. Not just get put in jail, but it's punishment with getting put in jail. That's what I want to implement. Because a person gonna wish they never went there. Because things is being taken too lightly. People killing the mothers of their kids, their pregnant mothers, all kind of nonsense. And it's being taken lightly, taking people's lives away. 19-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 15-year-olds. Because they're pregnant, because they don't want to get rid of their baby and all kind of nonsense. Or because somebody talking to another man and all kind of craziness. No, that's not acceptable by God. Something has to be done. And any of you people up in those seats have to make sure something change and not just sit there and like make it seem like everything is fine. No, it's not cool. It's not fine. Something has to be done. The hammer has to come down. The hammer has to come down. And it's not saying the person get 20 years. The hammer got to come down. Reach out to me and let me tell you what I'm talking about. And all those things could be put in place. Once they go to jail, all of that stuff will be put in place. There's no joke. I'm no joke. I'm not joking about nothing I'm saying. Because it's time for a change. God want to change. It's not acceptable. We shouldn't have leaders in place in any office that think it's fine for things to keep happening in the country, in the cities, and the neighborhoods, and not doing anything about it to make a change. Because nobody is making a change and doing anything about anything, as far as I can see, because it's constantly happening all over in every city and state. I look at the internet, that's how I see the stories. I do stories on people, different people, and I see them going up and down my computer. It's time for a change, and it starts with the top. It starts with the top. You make laws, you do this, you decide this, and you decide that. It's time you do your job. It's time. Open up to somebody that's not in your circle, like somebody like me out here that care. Because I don't know who care out here, because I don't know. I can't say it's nobody that care, But if they care, they don't care enough to say anything to you. But see, I'm going to say something to you because I really care. And I'm really tired of it. And God want to change. God want to change. Now I'm talking out to you. So if it ever reach any of you ears, anybody from the Congress, anybody there, even down to the president, even down to Miss Harris, her, whichever one, I really wanted to go to all of you because it's time for a change. Because she's going to be the next president. My storyline said that, 3 weeks ago or whenever that one I did, 3 weeks back or whenever. So she's going to be the president. But she got to do what she's supposed to do. God going to see what she did. Get in place, make some things happen that need to happen. We don't need to keep having people in place that's not doing anything. They making their own rules, making their own decisions, not asking a lot of people what they think or what they don't think. They throw out whatever they throw out, and the people just got to vote on it. It's time for something fresh, some fresh minds to come up in there. Some fresh minds. And you got somebody from the outside, and that would be me, a citizen out here. And I'm telling you, as far as a law need to be put in place, as far as the murder of pregnant women and mothers and children all put together, it all goes together. If you do this, this is what's going to happen. Not just you just going to jail. That's not enough. That's like you said, phew, smack them on. It's like a smack in the face. They don't care nothing about that. Because how many mothers and children been murdered in the last 15 to 20 years? You probably can't even count. Because we got a lot of people that just don't give a because they not related to them. Oh, they ain't related to them, so they don't really care. So people that's in Congress and all these people in D.C., they don't really care. They don't know these people personally. They not keeping their mind on that. That's not important to them. But it should be. Because you are the people that's leading the country, leading the city, leading, what are you leading? You get what I'm saying. Okay, this is Debraas Love 1 Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube. Universe, I want to do a reading as far as this situation because something has to change. We need somebody. We need to, if his petitions need to be put out and able to be sent to D.C., brought to D.C. or whatever, let me know. Let me know. Because it's time for a change. We just voting in new people, constantly voting in new people, and nothing is really changing. I don't really see a whole lot of anything that did any change as far as I can see. Okay, let's just see. Okay, universe. So maybe in this storyline, maybe in this reading, a mother might come in this reading. A deceased mother, or a deceased pregnant mother, a deceased mother, period, a child, or one that something might get ready to happen to. But if something happened to the mother, you got to make sure that this person be made the example. Okay, universe. Give me the storyline or whatever goes with this. Because this is to the Congress, to any of those people there in D.C. You know each one by one. Name by name. You know these people. You know their mindsets. You know all about it. It's time for some work to really be done as far as saving the citizens, saving the mothers, saving the people you want to vote for you, saving the people, saving the kids, the next generation, and not thinking because I don't know them people, they don't matter. Well, they not important. People get in positions and they don't care anything about the people that they serve. They might intend at the beginning, but when they get in, it's like they forget all about you. Majority does that, and that's a fact. That is a fact. Majority. Okay, let's just see. Let's just see. Universe give me a reading for to go with this here. A little noisy, bear with me. I gotta mix the cards, bear with me. Okay. I hear will.A. I hear will.A. Somebody name might be will.A, or somebody might be around a will.A. Okay, let's just. Okay, having a wise mind. Somebody might felt like they did well. So I'm marveling at the gate myself, and I feel like I did well by saying what I set out to you all. I'm marveling at it, and I'm loving it. I'm marveling at the gate that I did well. Yes. And I am banking on it. I'm banking on a change happen, and I don't want you all to look at this as weak as I'm saying it wrong because I usually don't use that card that way. I don't want you to look at this video and listen to what I'm saying and be lightweight about it, act like it don't matter, because I had to change the card for this storyline, okay? I want what I'm saying to bloom. Yeah, because I'm being forceful as much as possible in my words, and don't take it as dilute, because I have a wise mind, and I need for you to have a wise mind, and I'm going in fast like a sailor. And forceful to let you know, because I'm marveling at the gate. Now I don't want you to take me as easy, take me as soft, take me as, oh, it don't really matter, because it do matter. It's time for a change. Okay, what you know about it. Because right here is unjust. Because I'm going forward, because I'm getting on this path. This is a path for me to bring this to your attention, because it's been unjust. So this is a court card, but I'm just going to call this the Congress for right now, okay? Let's just put it that way, okay? Okay, let's just see. It's obvious that I'm not going to be scared of nothing with this situation, because something has to be done. Because I see it with full eyes. And I don't want to be disrespected by none of you as far as what I'm talking about. Because you all money pushes of money to Congress. You control money, pushes of money. So you do anything for money. You do anything for money. Whatever you put the money on, it go on. Get my drift. So you pushes on money. You control the money. You do whatever for money. However you work it, you deal with the money. Right? And here's another card. I need for you to move on it fast. And don't take me as a joke, but move on it fast. Because we got the devil energy, the negative energy out here in this world, where we losing children. Full speed. All kind of ways we losing kids. And I want you to take what I'm saying as serious and don't just walk all over it like it's a piece of trash. Okay? Let's just flow. I'm trying to get some now. I don't want you to look at it. What I'm saying is, oh yeah, so what? Just cover your emotions. You'll get over it. Yeah, I don't want you to look at what I'm saying is that. Okay? Because I'm Debraas Love, One Healer Tarot here on YouTube. I'm going to sow a seed. A seed of what? Of change. And I'm going to keep it up. Okay? Because God wants a change here. God will help in any situation with any of us. But we got to listen to what God says. So I'm saying what I'm saying out to you. Because I'm a God-led person. God want to change. So you got to listen to what God says. Unless you're a person that don't believe in God. If you're that type of person, I guess you're not going to listen to God. I don't know you. Right? So God want me to go to any training class or whatever. Anything. And that would be meeting with one of you people there. As far as this situation you hear me talking about. So we got the next card. I'm a blessing. The mothers and children are blessings. They don't even like me. So with this card right here, I'm a blessing. And I got to put it with you all. You don't even like me. So I got to put it that way. So we're going to put it, you don't know me to not like me, but I got to switch the card around. And I'm just going to say that you really not that concerned. Maybe not going to take it real serious or whatever. But I'm a blessing. But I can turn it around to the children and mothers are blessings. These are light green. And whoever murdered them don't even like them. Get what I said? Okay? So let's just flow. We got the life card. I'm trying to get some cards here. God said, what is life to you? These are light green. What is life to you? Congress, D.C., Washington. What is life to you? Do you want to save people's lives? Or you just don't care if they just dwindle away? Because what is it to you? Right? Life to me is very important. Okay? Okay, let's just see. I'm trying to get some cards. Lord, let me just get some cards. Because we're talking about murder. We got a lot of women and children who have been murdered. And their families wanted to be like it was before their loved ones was murdered. And you can help change things by implementing something as far as the law. As far as that. I'm talking about pregnant women, women in general, women that have children, and children in general who's murdered by their parents or anybody else. So we got the childhood. Each one of you in Congress got something that you had to deal with from your childhood. Each one of you people. Each one of you. Each one of you people had something from your childhood you had to deal with, or you still got it hooked onto you that you haven't even healed from and you don't even know it. But God says that you need to look at it and don't run from it. Because if you go against what I'm talking about, that means you dealing with something from your childhood that you need to stop running from. You ain't healed from it. Okay. Throat like that. Okay. You live in your dream houses. You see this, right? But we talking about jail because I'm focusing on what I was telling you about jail. Something to change as far as jail. When people go to jail, these people go to jail, it need to be something different there. that take place. You're in your dream house, but the focus I want to talk to you about is jail. As far as these culprits, I'm sure, but I want you to be already available. I want you to be available to be able to talk to me. Okay, so let's just see. Okay, universe, you know all about it. It's XL card. So the XL card. That I wiggled too fast. I don't know, I wiggled too fast, but it was the Xing out. Xing out card means the killing of. It's no joke. Congress, DC, Washington, because it's like Doomstown. Because the Xing out card simply is a card that people being X'd out. Mothers, pregnant mothers, mothers in general, children, by whoever. And it need to stop. It has to be something put in a law that makes it where people think twice before they decide to put their hands around somebody's neck, take a knife to somebody, or whatever they decide to do. However, okay, they're going to be feeling detention time. That's just not enough. Something else has to be put in place. Do I have a do I have a deceased person by me, Lord? Do I have a deceased person by me? Do I have a deceased person by me, Lord? I have a deceased person by me, Lord. Let's see this. I got this card right here. This is me, Debraas. Okay, I think I got a deceased person by me. I keep seeing that little I keep seeing that little circle. That's why I keep saying it. But anyway, I'm the light, Debraas Love 1. I'm the help. I'm the light. I'm the voice. Get what I'm saying? Mention us, ladies who died by the hands of whoever killed them, right? Children who have been murdered. Mention us, Debraas Love 1. Mention us. Okay. Because they committed a senseless act. That's true. And they're going to boo-hoo, or they did go to jail, but that's just not enough. They treated their victims like an animal, where the victims had to bow down to them. But I'm going to turn this around to the Congress. I don't want the citizens to have to bow down and beg you to change and make some kind of change there as far as putting a law in place as far as these murderers. So them bowing down, don't make them beg you. Don't make them jump 600 and 700 hoops to get something done, to get something established. Don't treat them like an animal, or like they less than an animal, like they not deserving. Because I got plenty of ideas, and it might be some other people also. for the fortune. So the fortune means money, right? Fortune means money. But really, we're not really concerned about money. The fortune for us would be, for me, number one, because I'm the one speaking out, and where anybody else will follow behind me, is that the different stuff I write down and I tell you about would be the fortune that you put in place as far as what actions will be taken once the people are arrested. Not that they just get arrested, but it's some actions going to take place after they get arrested. A change have to come. Oh, yes it do. Yes it will. A change got to happen. Don't you feel like it's a defeat of failing? Because we've been out here coping with this stuff over and over again, hearing about things over and over again, things happening to people, and people feel like it's nothing they can do but just cope with it. Something have to change. I don't have a defeat of failing myself, because I don't have a defeat of this failing myself personally. I just need to be listened to, and I just need for things to be put in place. Because we need a change. We need a change. We got people that's running the country, running this and running that. We need you to work for the people. Do something for the people, because you make the decisions you make, or whatever you all put in place yourselves, and then tell people to vote on it. Now you got a person like me, somebody out here that's telling you something that we need to put in place to change up this world, to help save the people in this world, to save the kids, to save the mothers. I hear somebody around me. I don't know who it is though. I don't know if it's a mother or a child. I keep seeing that on my screen. Okay, mommy. You know Debraas Love, I'm going to speak out for you. Or child, whoever this is, around me. Somebody's around me. You know I'll speak out for you. That's all you have to do is just tell me what to say. Put the cards on the table. And you know I will speak it out. Because it's a change. A change need to happen. A big change. A big change. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In advance for every blessing. You got people out here that's, what is this called? That's hell bent on destruction. They continuously murder. And everybody that's in the higher positions, the upper seats, is just sitting down, that's hearing about it, but not really caring and giving up. And that's not acceptable by God. It's not acceptable. It's time for you to care about the citizens that you want to vote for you constantly. Because I know people be talking about voting. You voting? You got to do something for the citizens. It's time to care about your citizens. Okay. One more. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Lord. Okay, let me just focus right here. I'm making a gesture. And don't look at it as buffoonery. Because I'm mouthy right now. You hear me talking, right? What am I going to do about it? Or what are you going to do about it? Because you hear me speaking, right, about this. Because this was happening on my journey. My journey to trying to get you all to listen to me. We got this card right here. Okay. I don't know. Let's just flow for a minute. Because it's programming. Things set a certain kind of way where people just used to what they're used to. But you got to let other people, like the citizens, have some kind of input in things you decide. Because you feel you deciding things for the state or the county, for the citizens or whatever. But you have to let the citizens have input in what you are talking about, to see if they even interested in it, and not just wait for a voting time and then throw something out to people. And that's when you want to let them have a part in anything. Because people don't own the earth. This simply means you don't own the earth. You don't run the earth. You can't control everybody's mind. You make whatever decisions you make over there, but everybody don't have to vote for you. So that shows you that you don't run it, because everybody is not going to do just what you say. But I can turn it around, because this card right here says what it says, but I got to turn it around because you are running things, right? And it's programming and what you're doing when you got things set a certain kind of way, right? Okay, so let's just flow. I don't know if this storyline going to be about a person something happened to, or about DC or the lawmakers or whoever. I just don't know until I put it on the table. Okay, so just bear with me. That's all I know. Things gotta change. Things gotta start to change. Okay, because we have like people like me, citizens out here, whoever even care, right, is isolated, and we dealing with things as a coping mechanism, whatever's going on that we want to change in this world, in the city, in the state, or wherever we live at. As far as this situation we're telling you about, we want to peel off the layers, right, of all of this different stuff, right, because the power has been abused. So with the Congress and people like that, they are people who are in control. So they take the regular citizens' power away. So it's abuse of power, it's called. And we had to peel that off, because people like me, citizens, we have to be able to put our input in as far as what's going on in our city, state, neighborhood, or country. Okay? Because it is some charred feelings that the citizens have as far as Congress and different people who run the country. Okay? You got the citizens peeping through the peephole. They just peeping through. They only can peep through as nothing pretty much you allow them to be able to have some control over. But you got somebody like me, an angel, God put in place. We got to make some kind of change here. That's my mission, okay? Because I exist for a bigger reason than what anybody think. I'm not sitting here for the fun of it, talking to you all. I'm ready to be guided to my path. And this is one thing I'm supposed to do. Talk to you all to make this change, because something got to give. As far as the murder of pregnant women, women in general, mothers of kids, leaving their children with no mother, children in general. Something got to change. Something got to give And there's nothing written in Congress or wherever your law's at for what I'm talking about. We got the children who've been murdered, mothers who've been murdered, pregnant women who've been murdered, their children inside of them who've been murdered, existed for a bigger reason than what any of you think or thought. They might didn't even know. And they was wiped out. One of them could have been the next president. How do you know? Nobody looked back to even find out or even look back at them twice. They hear about somebody who was murdered. Oh, well, there's another one. Because that's how people be seem like they're thinking. No, enough of that. Okay, here we go with this card. Got to be some revamping there. Revamping. We're the citizens. People like us out here. We can have some input as far as things we feel need to change in our neighborhoods and cities and states. If you make the laws there, we want to bring something to you. Okay? Doing it all night, all day, whatever it is. That means planning it out, writing it out or whatever, all night, all day. Long as, however long it takes to do some revamping. Okay. You would be considered the support team because the citizens, myself, and any other ones that agree with me would be get chummy with you, and you would be the support team who would help make some changes. Okay, one more. Okay, so like it's taking a while for me to do the story now, but that's okay. Bear with me. Everything is not a rush. When it comes down to God, there's no rushing. Okay, that card came right back out. I twist that card around, it came right back out. Oh my goodness, deep. Okay, so I don't know yet if it's going to be about the Congress or somebody in the Congress who actually look at my video. It could be about that person. You heard what I just said. It could be about somebody who actually look at my video from the Congress, from anybody up there that's on top. Get what I'm saying? Or it could just be about a person who died, child or mother. Get what I just said? Okay, so it's or women in general. Okay, so this one is I'll love you forever. So this will go with a child or a mother out to their family because the person not here. I'll love you forever, mommy or family, whoever it is. Be bold and brave in that. Okay. Because we got a man who know he must respect a woman. So let's just go. I want loyal out of the Congress, anybody there. I want loyal consideration for what I'm talking about. I don't want you to pick do.I junk and decide, oh, well, I don't care what that lady talking about. Let me just toss that in the trash. What she talking about? What she talking about is not important. We don't care about that. We got bigger fish to fry. No, this is big fish to fry. The citizens. So here we have right here. He was there and he was vengeful. So we got a man evidently who did something to a lady. Right? A lady who saying to her family, or it could be a child. Let's just flow a little bit. I don't know which one it is yet. Be a lady or a child, somebody. So let's go with the first card. Let me take this back over here. We got a female or child, whichever one. I can't tell you yet. I don't know. One of them wanted loyal, but it was put in door 3 junk. Get what I just said? So we have, he know he must respect the female, a man, father, friend, or whoever it is, or he must respect the child, whoever this is. I don't know who was killed yet, a child or a female, right? Or mother, right? He is saying he's vengeful. So we got somebody who's vengeful, who killed a child or a mother, a female. This is out from the child or out to the family. I'll love you forever. Be bold and brave in this. So we got this card. I'm bruised, but I'm still me inside. I'll be calm to conquer this thing. So this could be a child. Let's just wait a little bit. Here, the cops are right here, so let me just see. Well, it could be a lady. Let me just flow. I'm going to be calm and conquer this thing. I'm bruised, but I'm still me inside. So here we have relations to not wanting her as a woman. So I'm going to take it 2 ways. So we got a man who didn't want a child. He didn't want a woman as a woman. He didn't want the child. So we could have a pregnant lady because we dealing with pregnant ladies. He didn't want pregnant lady. He didn't want her. He didn't want the child. Or we got a person who killed a child in general. Or a person who just killed a woman. So whichever way it goes. So we got the cops right here. Or we got a leader right here. Or it's a white person. However it's flowing, right? Any kind of leader. Any color cop. Right? Whoever this is, right? I named 3 things this can be, right? So we got pickpocket, patting down of, or robbing. So it could be a boss. Could be any kind of leader. Your man, whoever it is, a leader, or the cops. Follow me. So we have bringing in more happiness. We got to bring in more happiness in the world and gather up all, right? So we got somebody, the cops supposed to, well, they supposed to, as far as I'm concerned anyway. If we dealing with the cops, they supposed to bring happiness and they supposed to try to bring things together, right? They supposed to bring some kind of peace if they can, right? If we dealing with them, right? So if we just dealing with a husband or some other man, he really should do that too. If he got a wife, he should be a woman. He should be bringing in the happiness to her, whoever it is, right? Or a boss or whoever this is, right? So we have, he's a threat from any leader, cop, or boss, or whoever this is, I told you, right? To a woman or to a child. Get what I just said. It could be a father to a child. I don't know who it is. A leader, a boss, or a cop, or a white person. Right? You heard me. Try me if you dare. Threat came from whoever this is right here to this person up here. While somebody was eating, so somebody wanted to seek revenge on the Negro. So let's see what comes next. Gay. Counseling. So the person don't have to be Negro, but I always use it as the card. But it don't have to be, but this is what I always say. Somebody want to seek revenge on the Negro. So if it's a cop, he want to seek revenge on a Negro. If it's just a boss, he want to seek revenge on the person. If it's just a leader in general, they just want to seek revenge on a person, whatever the race is. So we have somebody was wondering if somebody was gay. Can I feel my God mission being gay? Yes. Somebody need counseling though, or need a lawyer. Okay, let's see. healthcare industry, working with seniors, if somebody's path. If somebody's dealing with a serpent, need to take baby steps in their thinking, but God was given grace. Right? So we have, do you believe in God? This person even believe in God? Believe in God. Person straddling a fence, whoever this is, penny pinching, and is real. Follow me? So we got a woman. Unfortunately, this person was dealing with a lady in charge, a go-getter, a woman about business, certain type of lady. This person went in here first, like a sailor. Person wanted to be the chairperson of this person's own life. So I feel the lady had to accept defeat and adapt to it. It is easy to leave things to others and just escape. You hooked yourself on and ran from your problems. So we have a woman here. Job. Who is this she hooked to here? Take off every layer and reveal the naked soul. Okay, someone is a money machine. So she hooked to somebody who a money machine. So it could be where it's her boss. Somebody got money. A person over here, whoever this is, got money. She hooked to the person. So she it's easy to leave things to others and escape. She ain't asked a bunch of questions. She just hooked herself onto whoever this is over here. Ain't asked a bunch of questions. Ran from her problems. Person wanted to take off her clothing. She not on a path, so I can't even say the God side for her because she not on a path. So let's just see. Somebody's on the edge, on the ledge, treating her like trash. She need, whoever this is over here, leader, cop, boss, husband, or whoever this man is a male. She need this person to help her. See, it's plain. So if it was like this, she didn't need the person, but it's like this, so she needs this person. So we have that. She's terrified because she got raped. So she got raped or stolen from. So I feel she got raped because she dealing with somebody who got money. Let's flow a little bit. I don't see nothing sexual, right? Let's see. I might can turn it around. Let's see. I might can turn it around. I might can turn it around. Let's just say. She says she bruised inside. That's really a bad card, though. Bruised inside. It's like if you get raped, you bruised inside. Somebody stealing your money, you can be mad about it. But that's a card where you really, if somebody done beat you up real bad, I mean really bad, and you feeling all kind of ways inside, or if you rape, somebody stole your money, you mad too, but that card don't go with that, so I'm going to put the real rape. Somebody single, biracial, black, or whatever color they are, whoever this person is, maybe the woman or whoever this is, she had to allow herself to go to the best places because she had 2 chances to be a star, or she got 2 chances. So somebody was good and hot with her, ducking wouldn't help her. Okay, so we have, it's going to be some justice for sure against somebody who don't look like her. So we got another card where it is, you can't see it right there until I turn it around. Homosexual, right? Relationships also have abuse. So some kind of way somebody she is connected to is homosexual. So, let's see. She could have been herself too. I don't know. Whoever this is. So let's just see. Do you like this mess? God said if she don't, she need to get out of it. Somebody was trying to figure out how to fix something. She needed more sleep to become more energetic, or she was high some kind of way. So we have, she was drowning in a sea of film she couldn't recover from. Something downtown could help her. So she needed to change house. God said stop loafing around and get away from somewhere she was, because she was dealing with somebody who didn't treat her decent, who need to come up to par. So we have, she had to look at things and see what, strike that. some kind of way she's taking pills, and she can look around the corner, look over her shoulders, and get them anytime she wanted to. So there's somebody who took pills. She's trying to find her uniqueness, but she's dealing with somebody who's power plague. So whoever this is came toward her with rage. She's saying, no, I won't, I can, or whatever. She wanted sincere because she wanted the person to be, she wanted to be secure with whoever this is. So she went with this person somewhere. It don't have to be a hotel. She went somewhere with this person, though. She trusted this person to go with this person somewhere. Don't have to be a hotel. So we have, she is dealing with a Judas. This person was a Judas. She is a wonderful conqueror. So we have right here that either she was a mother. What do mother love feel like? She is a mother, or she wanted her own mother, or she didn't have a mother in her life, or anything as far as her mother. This man, whoever he is, he don't know what mother love feel like, because maybe his mother was unemotionally available to him, so he don't know how to treat a woman. He treat her like trash because of his own lack of love for his mother, from his mother, or whatever. She wanted mother love, or maybe she is a mother in general. Right? He made her distant memory. Okay, so we have, it's flattering. So what? Did she need to prosecute against him? Yes. Because she knew who it was, but God says it ain't matter that she knew the person, because she is the star in the light. Because she is jet setting, and it was juicy with this person. So she ain't asked a bunch of questions. She hooked herself onto whoever this person is. Job, cop, job, leader, boss, some new boyfriend, or whoever that this person is over there on that paper, on that card. God said this person wasn't even husband worthy, whoever he is. The person didn't want no excuses, excuse my French. So whoever he is, he will not change. She wanted him to do some changing, but he didn't. So he is acting spicy, and she is amazed. So we need some more. Okay, this man was a player, and you know what a player is, a man who can get a lot of ladies, don't want to give his love. She's searching for love because she was on drugs and she wanted love. Okay, so let's just flow. This person had a lot of demons he needed to confront. It was a mystery to all that. He had a lot of demons. So let's just flow a little bit. The universe will know about it. So he raped her. So we got people do all kind of stuff. He don't want to go to jail. See, there's all kind of stories out here. Somebody don't want to go to jail because you don't want the person to get you put in jail because you raped the person. So you'll take the person's whole life away. But how about not raping a person? How about that? She needed to bend a little and gently close the door on being with this person, or going out getting pills or whatever. But he bent and gently closed the door on her. Because right here, the absolute memory card is a death card. Also, let's just go. Okay, he feel like some kind of way. She can't disrespect him because she wanted out. She wanted out. So here we have the spirit card. He killed her right here. This is a spirit card. When you're not alive, do not hold on. This would be for a family on this side. Don't hold yourself hostage to the death of her. You still have life. You gotta live your life. Your loved one is in spirit. Okay, we got our Earth Angel. So, she an Earth Angel, but she wasn't on a path. She could have been 37, don't have to be. He could have been. She could have a 7-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 10-year-old. Could be something that didn't even happen yet. Could be something that's going to happen in October. Family got to start focusing on themselves now. She had to accept it and try harder in love or in business because she was interacting with drugs. So this actually could be the place he took her. He could have actually took her to a hotel because it lines up with what's going on. She on drugs, he acting like she trash. Take her to a hotel, right? He didn't want her to prosecute. So we have, now this is a story right here of somebody. It might didn't even happen yet. It might happen in October. It might didn't even happen yet. It might didn't even happen yet. You heard me say that about 2 times, right? 3 times, or how many times I said it. So it might did happen. So it's going to be some justice for sure. The thing is, other things need to be implemented. Maybe he should be the one that be made the example, whoever this is. Okay, I didn't see the loss of children. If I see that, I wouldn't know if this lady got children or not. But whoever she is seemed like maybe she didn't have her mother. Her mother was missing, so really she kind of a lost child. No matter how old she is, it's like she a lost child. Because when you don't have your mother, don't know your mother, some people, it bothers them. No matter how old they are, because you still yearn in your mother, whoever brought you here in this world. People say, well, it don't matter. It do matter who brought you here in this world. You wouldn't even be in this world if it wasn't for your mother and your daddy. You should want to know who brought you in this world. You come from your daddy. You his seed. You should want to know who brought you in this world. You wouldn't even be breathing if it wasn't for him. You wouldn't be here if your mother didn't nurture you and push you out. The last card said, shoot, what was the last card, Lord? What was the last card? Universe. The last card said, I forgot what that last card said, but I forgot what the last card said. I forgot. Okay, let's just see. I'm going to take a little bit more. Something could have happened in 1992. Somebody could be 29 years old. Person could have been fixated on her sexuality. She could have been a gay girl in general. Let's just flow. He could tell a secret. people gotta stop. She's gonna free herself. People gotta stop. She go to the hospital. People gotta stop thinking people is nobody. Dealing with the big boys. The big boys. Stop thinking people don't matter because they not always up here like you. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Okay, let's see. This person owe an insane apology to the family. First of all, to the young lady who this person murdered because he raped her. Okay, we got this. He put it in a box. He felt boxed in. He gonna be going to jail though. He need to be made the example. Her soul was crying out for a conclusion because after he did this, maybe she had to go through counseling, go somewhere for depression and things like that. She might actually took pills after that, maybe. So she might, really say that she was a drug addict. So she might have started taking pills after. Or she might was taking some pills, but it's not saying she's a drug addict. It makes a difference. So she might have took pills because she was raped, or she might have was taking pills and she before it even happened, or she might have been after it happened. I just don't know when she did it. But her soul was crying out for a conclusion because maybe this person raped her and it troubled her really bad, and she felt boxed in. She couldn't do nothing about anything, but after a while, I think she probably was going to prosecute. God wanted her to. She is in an era of living that was unique, wherever she was living at. So she's going to be going to court about it. Looking at things realistically, the reality in it. She had to seek things up for speedy recovery from being raped. Because we have somebody loving you for a cause. This is a foster care home, that's true. So, she could have been in foster care and was raped there some kind of way, and it troubled her, or it don't even have to be that. It could just be where some man or whoever this is was giving her money some kind of way, taking care of her, giving her money or whatever he was doing, holding on to her because she can make money for him or whatever was going on here, or he just was using her, whatever it is. She was an antelope to the big boys. Whoever this person was, he was a big boy. Law enforcement, judge, lawyer, doctor, gang member, boss, husband, guy, whoever this person was. He was somebody that she was afraid of, who was laser focused on picking on her. She went to the hospital because she was raped. She said thank you. So she wanted to free herself. She wanted to talk. She wanted to be free from the situation. But it was heartbreaking because he put her out. He murdered her. So we have that her choices was her own. She had to stand up against abuse. So we have we dealing with making money at work. So some kind of way she got hooked. It wasn't trafficking because my trafficking card didn't come, but some kind of way, this was some kind of way she was getting money from somebody. Somebody who had a bunch of money, whoever he is. She's a lone wolf. He looked at her as easy. He could do anything he wanted because she ain't had nobody protect her to help her or anything. She might have had problems from home. She might have lost a parent young or whatever it might be. People take advantage of people who helpless, and is a shame. It was challenging. That's why we can't make it. She felt like she couldn't make it with this person. Challenging. Either her or this person, this man, needed to lose some weight because one of them needed to exercise, God says. So somebody was not all there. She is resistant, and somebody was not all there. So he wasn't not all there because she is resistant to do whatever, and he became not all there. That meant he went off or whatever he did. So it was some kind of meeting and sitting down, supposed to have been talking and discussing something, because she is going to acknowledge a secret, and the secret could have been that she is pregnant. Only way I know she is pregnant because she is raped. But if she is pregnant, I'll have to see the loss of a child card. And loss of a child card is in that batch. So I would have to take this and drop them in here inside my basket. And if it come out, I gotta stir them though. That's the thing. I gotta wiggle them up. You hear me wiggling them? I gotta wiggle them. Now if that card come back on this table, the loss of children, I wouldn't know she was pregnant, because there's a secret that she wanted to say to him. That's just why I gotta wiggle them a little. Bear with me. And that probably was it. But the secret any and everybody else don't know is that he raped somebody. He could have been a boss. I don't know who this is. Secret society. I don't know who this is. A boss. I don't know who the person is. But the thing is, it's a shame that people can get away with doing things to people and don't get punished the right way. I don't care if she took a pill or she didn't take a pill. It gives nobody any right to hurt her. I don't care if she is pregnant 6 times. You don't get to take her life away. Okay, let's just see if it come out or not. I'm wiggling up. Let's just see. Universe, you know all about it. Okay. Okay. Let's just take these and that's going to be it. Okay. So when she went, she's achy and it varied. I see the card, right? I wiggle them too fast. Shucks, it's in here somewhere. She is achy. See, he murdered her. I'm hearing myself say that. I want to pull a card out because I saw it. She might got an abortion. She's achy and it varied. I see the card, but I can't seem to get to it right away because she went to hospital. Could have been achy and it varied because she was raped, or achy and it varied because she had to get an abortion, or whatever it might be. I don't know. Let's just go off and move these out the way. I mixed them up. I'm gonna fix them. Okay, let's see. So we have that, this man, he was gonna come front and center and do some kind of talking, because he's keeping his options open. So we got more than one man. 1, 2. Okay. Some information was being gathered up about her so-called friends. She had plenty of ideas for her fortune, whatever she is going to be getting, I guess, from a job or whatever this is. Okay, it was okay for her to let this person go. This person going to always know that she loved this person because she lost herself with this person. So God wanted her to go to training class or whatever, anything to get herself together. So that would be that depression group, go somewhere, counseling or whatever she needed. God would help her, but she had to listen to God. It was time for her to heal. It was time for her to heal. Okay. It was going to be lighting a fire in her until it was lit. And that's how it was. She would know it was true. It was time for her to heal. So she didn't want any problems with this man because it was pros and cons. So he wanted her to get into it like a socket connection, get in it with me, indulge with me, agree with me, or whatever he wanted. Because here we go again with it. Something repeated, him doing something that he did before, or whatever it might have been. And she saw it clear as possible. So I don't know what her sign is and what his sign was or whatever, right? A Sag or a Virgo or whatever signs they happen to be. So somebody was waiting for a move to be made and another person made a move. Why? So he might was telling her, come on, let's go to the hotel. Come on and do this. Come on and get rid of the baby or whatever he was saying. I just don't know. Right? So we got parents should not walk away right here. So will I ever know who born me? So I'm going to put this with, she didn't know who her parents was in some kind of way. The child might have got put in adoption, a child of hers. Or this could be where she had to give her child up some kind of way. Or it could mean that she could have got an abortion because she was raped. Because he was rushing for something to happen. He wanted her to get into it. Pros and cons. He didn't want no smoke out of her. He wanted her to do whatever he was saying. A move had to be made right here. It was time for her to heal up there. So we had right here, parents shouldn't walk away. So if she had to get rid of her child or give her child away, then her child would not know who born the child, right? Because the child didn't even get a chance to be born. If she gave the baby away some kind of way because of this man, the child wouldn't know who the child's parent was, or she wouldn't know if, see, we got adoption again, unless it's her, right? I don't know. So we have right here, this person wanted her to indulge in something she used to do that she no longer wanted to do. The devil energy, negative energy, sexual energy, or whatever it was, right? So we have adoption, blaming things on being adopted. So it was a monster being in foster care if she was there, or this man here, he was adopted, or this just his police force if he a police officer or whoever this person is, right? Let's see, adoption can sometimes become a monster. Her life is like it could have been like because of being adopted that made her go on pills because she was raped there, or I don't see when nobody beat her up there, right? But or this would be if he a police officer, however they train them to be policemen, make them a monster. So he could be blaming that if he a policeman, or the man parade if he a boss or guy or whoever he was to her, this man, he might have been adopted or just didn't have love from his mother or father. He wanted her to just brush herself off, let bygones be bygones, act like nothing happened. Let it be your decision. Because he wanted full range submission, docile out of her. She was achy and it varied. Because he is looking at her to see if she is a go-getter in business, can bring some money in, or if she just was easy where he can just have his way. Okay? She can call somebody. God says now do it. But she was scared. Okay, right here, she was strong. And she got motivated some kind of way, right? Because here it is again. He washed his hands on the African American. So if she wasn't African American and she has another race, put it there. I don't know what race she is if it's not that. She could have been 17 when something started in her life. Could be 17, I don't know. Okay? And my eyes telling me the truth. Because she was going to get splashes of joy if she was able to get away from this person. So he could have fired her. I doubt it. I doubt if he did it though. She is motivated. She was motivated because she was strong, God says right here. So she's motivated. So she might decided to quit a job if she had a job herself, maybe. Let's see for a minute. And then she would have splashes of joy because she wanted equal and fair, dealing with a job. Okay, if we take it her way, we can make it positive. She is holding on to love, holding on to caring about a job, holding on to caring about a man or whoever this is, but he beat her in some way. Mentally, verbally, financially, physically or however. So whoever had a problem with her race, or he just thought he was better than she was, right? So we have glancing at the moon, doing feeling, got a lot of feelings going on at night. So whoever this man is, he wanted his needs met, and that was considered abuse. She had to drop her burdens and get away from this man. God said the ex, whoever this man is, need to stay in the past. So an honorable time and date was set. Some kind of way for her to go to court, or go take him to court for rape, or him saying he want to see her again, or whatever this is. She had to check herself, though. God said do some soul searching. So this so her family wanted to be like it was before she was murdered. But maybe this man wanted the relationship to be like it was before the relationship was murdered. Because something was canceled 2 times. This time, I guess he had set to kind of see her, to go somewhere, or whatever job, or whatever it is he was trying to do. Or maybe her getting an abortion, or whatever this is. This man, see, because he's putting the candle out, still negative. I'm ready to be guided to my path. So she's ready to be guided to her path and go forward with God, right? To get away from this person. Because she existed for a bigger reason than what she even thought. So she was ready to make the move, but she, some kind of way, ran into him again. Or he ran into her, because right here, she is going to light the candle on something positive going God's way, but he was going to put her candle out. He was treating her like an animal. And she didn't want to bow down to this man no more and follow his lead. So he wanted her to fill his cup, whoever he is, and that is give him time, romance, or money. So some fussing between them two is about to kind of grace the park or whatever. So we have this last card. So we got blood work, vaccine, blood work, IV, or whatever she got was done to her. God says if she's searching for love, she has to start with herself. So, so it could just, this could simply just be where he wanted her to get an abortion. He raped her first of all. He wanted her to get an abortion. She was tangled up with some G's, with a group of people at work. This man didn't have romance in a long time, or not with her anyway, or had her work for him, or whatever this is. So if he had romance with her, it's some kind of job that he had her hooked to, and he wanted the romance to happen that way. If he didn't want to himself, okay, your loved one is here, and you gotta live your life again. He is looking at what was a carriage breaker, her not being a part of it and pulling away from him made him lose money. Looking at what was sufficient, so she was looking and she had to love herself first. See, she was going God direction. That's why I said I don't know how she ran back into this person here. I am ready for love to love a healthy way. So she was going forward. So she's scaling out things for Rosie Summer. He was tearing her down to build himself up. So she is dedicated to the wall, seemingly. She is special. She is dedicated to the wall. So she is dedicated to this job, to this man. So some kind of way she got sucked back in. She got sucked back in. Because God says she's dedicated. She got sucked back in. See, something come from her childhood. Something could have happened when she was 14. He could be 41 years old. So she was going to take action to go to wherever this place this man wanted her to go. He needed to do things in decency because he thought it was laughable. Because God said he is a serpent. She had to look at things and don't run from things, because here we got another childhood card. Something come from her childhood. Maybe something happened from her childhood. Not having love or whatever. Dormant behavior she's holding on to for keepsake. So here we got this man, animalistic, controlling, dominating, fighting, or whatever he was doing to her. So She had to learn how to get herself from under somebody's thumb, and she is under this person's thumb, and start to rely only on herself. So she could have been 21. So he was following her from a distance. So he wasn't really letting her go. So she was acting doofy, like she didn't know what was going on, but she needed to cleanse her mind. So she tried to break away from the man, but seemed like he still was pulling her backwards, and she wound up like going backwards some kind of way because she was dedicated some kind of way, because it come from her childhood, maybe not having love, or she thought some kind of way this person at least was what she could call family, maybe, or something like that. Maybe her parents walked away. Maybe she was put in adoption, because we got adoption and parents walking away. See what I'm saying? She could have been. So this man might be the only piece of family she could call it being family. And I'm going to end it. But if she got sucked back in, he only sucked her back in to do what he did to her, though. That's the thing about it. He sucked her back in to do something to her because she was going to go to court with this thing. She was going to go to court with this thing. Take it to court. And he couldn't hear it. Sucked in. Ladies can't be being sucked in. You gotta observe things. Can't be. But a lot of people got a lot of issues and problems, and right here, childhood stuff need to be healed, because you run across these people who are predators, and they will tear your life apart and make it a living H. It's terrible. You know all about it. You know all about it. Tell this young lady. This man had all kind of demons. He needed to confront. She got hooked up with somebody. She was one of these kind of people, a God person. But she just needed to get out from with this person. A player, a pimp, or whoever this is, a boss, whoever this is, some man who she's searching for love. And wherever sometimes people can get it, they will get it. If you just load up with a bunch of drugs or whatever, that's what happened. But really, he didn't want to go to jail when it's all over with. But some kind of way he going. Okay, so this is a storyline reading, I was talking about, but it took me into that right there. See, there's all kind of stories out here in this world. This is somebody's story. I just said it could have happened already, or it didn't even happen yet. It could happen in October, or it happened already, or it's going on now, anything like that. This is somebody's story. This is somebody's story. Every story that go on my channel is somebody's story. I don't know the people, but it's somebody's story. Get what I just said? We need help for people who are killed and murdered because of whatever reason. Now, if he raped her, and he don't want to go to jail, so he decided he want to trick her and make it seem like he wants to have her be at work again or whatever's going on here, and then he know all the time that he gonna kill her. See, he's somebody who need to be in jail. And he need to stay in there. This is Debraas Love 1 Healer to Row 9 here on YouTube. So this was out for the lawmakers, people like that, Congress, because I want to change. I'm tired of hearing and seeing all these ladies being murdered left and right. Girls, ladies, children, murdered for all kind of reasons. It got to be some kind of change. It got to be where people see that, oh, you don't just go to jail. It's going to be some actions once you go to jail. And they're going to start with when you step foot in there. After they do all the processing or whatever they do, the next step is what it's going to be. Just the Debraas Love one.